So please welcome to the show the one and only Andy Cohen.
Hey.
There he is. Hi, Andy.
Hi.
Hi, honey. How are you?
How are you?
I love how I said your name.
God.
Even though I'm not a New Yorker, I said Andy Cohen.
Look
Sorry
at your
about
gold mic. It's so Mariah.
Look, I loved your first book
Thank you.
because you really you talk about your childhood, how you've always been a student of not only TV, television, but pop culture.
Yes.
But now you're kind of swimming in it. You're interviewing
Yes.
and being a part of pop culture with Bravo.
I'm in the swamp,
I know,
as
but
they say.
does it make it more difficult to write a book about what you're a fan of because you're so close to it?
Well, now I'm a little freaked out because this is my second diary. It's a year and a half in my life, and I publish my diary, but I'm also trying to host my show and live in this world, but I'm also kind of telling all about my thoughts. And I'm a little worried now that I went too far, 5 days before publication.
Excellent.
But, I guess now is the time that I should be thinking of this stuff.
Lawsuits.
Yeah, exactly.
Is anyone going to be pissed, you think?
I think many people are going to be pissed. Yeah, I've been kind of ruminating over that. Yes.
Oh, well,
Wow.
too late.
Yeah, exactly. It is too late.
Sorry, too late.
Do you worry that you're going to lose access to some people?
A little bit. Yeah, I kind of do. Not many people do this kind of thing while they're still kind of in it.
Yeah.
And there's probably a reason for that. And but if you like, late night talk shows, or if you like dogs, or if you like the Housewives, or if you like New York, or if you like to laugh, then you will enjoy reading this diary. But I was in such a groove from writing the first one that I was like, I'm just going to put everything in this and then edit it back when I start editing the book. But I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to keep it. Yes.
Superficial, More Adventures from the Andy Cohen Diaries. It's coming out Tuesday, I believe.
It's coming out Tuesday. I'm appearing all over the place and a bunch of New York locations next week.
Now, why do you have all this stuff you got to write about? Can't you just talk about it? Why does it have to be in print?
Well, I am one of the things I do is that I'm a reality TV producer. I'm an EP of all the Housewives. And I always said if I ever did a reality show, it would be of my own reality show. It would be in this kind of diary format. And look, you have an interesting life. You meet a lot of people. You go in and out. You go to fun parties. And I just thought I would like to control my own edit of how this would play out to people and write about it. I love to write. It's so fun, and I love to make people laugh. So that's what I'm doing with this book. I just like to write, and I like sharing my stories, and that's what this book is.
And you like pissing people off.
Well, I don't. The funny thing is, I'm fairly codependent. I don't like pissing people off.
Well, you don't, but if you tell a story about them, sometimes you may think it's a fine story. They may not want that story told.
1,000%. And I feel like I am the butt of all of my jokes, but who knows?
Give us an example. In this book, give us an example of like a celebrity or someone through your travels you're talking about. You can give a little bit.
There was a story about Taylor Swift in my book where I saw her at the Met Ball, and I say the complete wrong thing. It's like I was auditioning for her squad or something, and I wanted to just say that I wanted to endear myself to Taylor Swift. And
what'd you say to her?
Well, she was looking around for a place to be for Lady Gaga was going to sing at this party we were all at, and I had seen Katy Perry in the corner, and there was no one around her, and she was walking next to me, Taylor Swift, and she goes, "Where should we go?" And I go, "Your friend Katie's over there." And I'm such a moron. And this just goes to show how stupid I am, because I have talked about that supposed feud so much on my show.
You didn't think?
I didn't think. And then she kind of made it clear to me that was not her friend. And then I was like, oh, at least you know where not to go. Thinking, and then she said, well, and then she kind of made it clear that I should not kind of talk about this on my show. And I was like, oh my God, I failed my squadition.
Is there anybody right now that you feel is overexposed, or that because you are?
Well, I mean, look, the Housewives and the Kardashians have an insane level of exposure, and I'm thrilled about it in terms of the Housewives because it's doing me well. But I wondered years ago, wow, is this the tipping point? Like, is this, are people still going to be interested in this? And they still seem to be, and the ratings are higher than ever for a lot of the cities. And
I went on the tour in New York City, the Housewives of New York.
You
tour.
went on the
You did
Housewives of
that?
New York.
How much did you spend on that tour?
I went. No, it was free. I was like one of the little hosts
Wow,
for the day,
wow.
and we had so much fun. We went to all these spots, and we ate at like the bakery that they ate at.
Oh my
and we
God,
went
I
to the
love
store.
it.
Yeah, we had a great time. It
Oh,
was
that's
awesome.
great. Well, see, that makes me happy. If you went on that
Yeah.
tour, who has access to everything in New York,
was
that's
fun.
good.
All right, Andy
my
Cohen,
God.
thank you for coming.
Thank you, Elvis.